Hello everyone, Tzilla54 is my name, and welcome to another review for my very first unboxing video that I'm going to do today for Christmas. But like I said, I got other Christmas gifts that are from my family, but I'm going to show you about a Christmas gift that I got from Mom and Blair, and here it is. And here we have SH Monsterarts Godzilla 1991 Shinjuku Decisive Battle. And so let's get into the detail about the box. So as you can see, this entire box, it looks freaking amazing. I'm just so happy that my mom and Blair got me this for Christmas. That is today. So here's the design of the packaging. There's Godzilla license for 2023, and here's a logo, and there's a title. And here's one of Tamashii Nations and Bandai, and here's Bandai Namco. But right here, on this title, on this very spot, it tells you which movie this Godzilla or monster are from, because there are other monsters out there in other Godzilla movies. So let's turn this around. And here's Godzilla 1991 with a picture of himself and his tail. And there's a big scratch on the front, and on this side, this is how Godzilla was slashing through the box to reveal the window inside of the box. Let's turn this around. And on the back, here's what we get. Dynamic poses for Godzilla that it was shown in the movie. And let's flip it on the other side. And here's where Godzilla also begins his scratch on this box, which is very cool. Okay, now let's take him out of the box. And so I have this knife, which I got from Yellowstone Bear World. And it has Jordan, that's my middle name. So let's go ahead and unbox this figure. So you want to start from the top, or if you feel like it, then you could cut on this side, which I don't know where the tape is, but I feel like on right here, that's where you're gonna cut the tape on top. All right, so let's get this out of the box. I'm so excited. If I could just... Oh, this one's tight. Ah, perfect. Oh, wow. Is this a background? Well, never mind that. Okay, so here we have Godzilla 1991 inside. So now let's figure out where do we cut. Well, obviously right in the top, if I'm right, and then right here, this is probably where you cut this tape. I know there are some tapes on this box, so I'm just making sure there's no tape on this figure. Okay, that looks good. Put that knife away. Alright. No tape on this box. Let's get him out of there. Unwrap him. Take this away. And there we go. Let's make him look like this. And here you go. There it is. Here's Godzilla 1991, SH Monsterarts, Shinjuku Decisive Battle. Okay, so detail. So this highly detail of this figure looks freaking amazing. Oh yeah, and then the tail. Wow, I just can't believe how they did with this figure. Wow, they just got it from the movie. And this is like an actual suit for the movie as well. And yes, if I remember this suit, it was called Gido Goji, I believe. Yeah, Gido Goji. Now, for the articulation of this figure, you can make him look all the way up, like he was looking at King Ghidorah or Mecha King Ghidorah. That's how far it goes. And then when it looks down, just like that, then go to the left and right. And then the mouth that opens up like that. And the tongue, the tongue doesn't look right, but the only reason why it's because it's on ball joint. So if you either have a utensil, if you have something useful, or if I can use my finger, but that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. But if I have a thumbtack and I could just fix it, and that'll be good as new. Now, the way it looks on this figure, on his eyes, let's see if I can focus on that. Hold on. Wait. Maybe if I scoot back it up a bit. Let's see here. I don't know if I can. Maybe like this. Okay. So this figure. Oh, come on, focus. Perfect. So the figure on the eyes, they look like a movie accurate, actually. And the fangs on the mouth, it looks pretty awesome. Okay, so now for the arms, they go up to, I'm not so sure if they can go 360 degrees. Oh, yes, they do. That's good. And same thing with the arm. And then the upper body, you could bend it down and forward and twist and lean like that. And here on the legs, and this is how far it goes. And then you could move the legs backward and move the kneecap, or I mean knee. That sounds funny, the way Godzilla rides a bicycle. Okay, and then the feet, I'm pretty sure you can move them up and down, then turn left and right and swivel like this. And the feet, I like the way it's so shiny, and I like the way how it looks. Like, seriously. And especially the fingernails. I love those fingernails. They're just so awesome. And I love them. Nicely done, SH Monsterarts. Nicely done. And let's not forget about the tail. It's a very posable tail that you could make him swing his tail left and right. And most of these tails are on ball joint. And like it goes all the way up here. And the dorsal fins, they look pretty awesome, actually. I like how the way it looks like. And especially right here on the head sculpt. Now this definitely looks like the one from the movie. And that's why I love that movie. Okay, now for the size comparison, let's go ahead and compare to SH Monsterarts King Ghidorah, or we can go ahead and put it on Mecha King Ghidorah. But let's go with Mecha King Ghidorah first. I mean, let's go with King Ghidorah, since he's gonna fight him for the first time. So here he is. Here's King Ghidorah. And this is how big King Ghidorah is. And yeah. And now this is what I call a movie accurate. Because when you put King Ghidorah and Godzilla together, it makes you feel like you want to watch that movie again. Which is pretty awesome. So if you haven't seen the movie, go ahead and check it out. It's so awesome. Alright, so now that we're done with King Ghidorah, now we can go ahead and put Mecha King Ghidorah in the battlefield. Sorry about my shadow. And here it is. Here's Mecha King Ghidorah fighting with Godzilla. Oh man, when I put them all together, this is exactly like from the movie. So I'm so happy that I got this figure already. But now, if I want, then I can go ahead and put another comparison for other monsters. Like I'm gonna show you, sorry, and I'm gonna show you Super Mecha Godzilla. And this is how big Super Mecha Godzilla is. Yep, as you can see, Mecha Godzilla is a lot taller than Godzilla. As usual. Then, next, here's Fire Rodan. And I'm gonna put him up against the wall. And then put him right next to Rodan. Oh, don't follow me, Rodan. Okay. Okay, maybe this is perfect. Okay. This is how big Fire Rodan is. And one last figure. So now, if you want to guess of which SH Monsterarts I'm going to compare to, so the last Godzilla that I'm going to compare to this 1991 figure, and that is the 1994 Godzilla. And yes, as you can see, the designs of those Godzillas are a lot different. Because remember, every Godzilla movies that you see, most of them have a different look. And they have a different suit. And some of these Godzillas can be named, like for example, you know how I said about him? This one's called Gido Goji. And I'm not so sure what this Godzilla is called or the name of the suit. I believe it was Mogi Goji. Yeah, that sounds right. Alright. So, here you have it. Godzilla 1991. Shinjuku Decisive Battle. So, now, if you enjoyed this video, please leave me in the comments and tell me what do you think about this figure. And then, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And then I'll show you more later on in the future. So that way I can show you another collection of my Godzilla figures of my collection. So anyway, guys, stay safe. And stay safe. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Christmas, whether afternoon or noon or midnight. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see until next time. Bye.